Hello and welcome to Little Jimmy's favorite podcast, Fedcast, coming to you from parts unknown. My name is Steve, and with me, of course, is
Justin.
And we're here to talk about the wacky world of professional wrestling for the week of December 24th.
That sounded very Chuck Woolery of you.
I figured I was going for something.
Is it 2 after 2?
Hey, at least I didn't fuck it up, alright?
There you go.
Yes, I did something right.
We had to remember it's the 24th, for God's sakes.
Yeah, well, exactly. But again, I got it all right, and immediately you took my nuts away.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
You're just an asshole.
I'm a Grinch.
Mm-hmm.
It's after Christmas, but that reference still relevant for the next 2 or 3 days, right?
I thought I was a fucking Grinch, and then here you come along.
Out Grinch the Grinch.
You're taking away my character, man.
Oh,
God,
gimmick infringement.
That's right.
So anyways, it was Christmas.
It was?
In the world of wrestling, it was very Christmassy.
Oh, Jesus, was it ever.
So we got an Impact,
We have an Impact, a Raw,
and a main event.
main event, no NXT?
NXT was a look-back
yeah, that's
show.
Right. Yeah, you were mentioning
And
that.
SmackDown didn't happen because it was live.
Ooh.
It was a replay of the live one that was last Tuesday.
Fair enough.
So, we'll go back in time.
Yes.
One time. It's TNA.
TNA Impact.
It was Championship Thursday.
Yes,
in the
it
Impact
was.
Zone.
Oh, good lord. I can't believe they call it that. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
man.
I know
Whatever.
they've always called it that, but still, it's ridiculous.
It's a new thing, I think, actually.
No, I'm pretty sure they called it that way back in the day.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I remember back in, 2005 when Jeff Hardy was there and I was watching it for that reason. They were calling it the Impact Zone.
That was... I thought you meant Championship Thursday's a
Oh,
stupid name.
no. Impact
The
Zone
Impact
bothers me.
Zone.
The Championship Thursday, whatever.
Yeah, but you know when they have a spot that they're in every week, they kind of have to name it.
Oh, yeah, of course they do. But
So-
still kind of idiotic.
Well, it's TNA. They're reaching for the middle.
They very much are. Yes.
So anyways, it was Championship Thursday.
It
on
was.
Impact, so 3 titles were on the line.
Yep.
One was being deliberated over, but we'll get to that.
Ooh, God.
So we have our first match.
Mhm.
Devon, the TV champion,
Yes.
facing Kurt Angle,
Yes.
the Olympic gold medalist.
Uh-huh.
And this is the first thing I noticed on his trunks.
Yeah.
It actually says Angle,
Uh-huh.
but in the style of the Olympic rings.
Really?
Mhm.
I never even noticed that.
It kind of looks cool, actually.
Really?
So they had a decent match.
Yeah, well...
As decent as they can do?
Yeah, I mean, I think you'd have hit the nail on the head. As decent as
I
they
think-
were capable of.
Devon's capable of a good match, but I seriously consider it's bad these guys are wrestling in, long shirts and vests.
Yeah,
and,
because you know it's affecting how they move.
that's gotta be constricting
But at the
for a
same
wrestling
time,
match.
to take away everything about Devon is the man is a good worker, but he's not a good wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's not Kurt Angle. You know what I mean? He's the guy who's going to beat the shit out of you. And he's trying to compete with Kurt Angle. I noticed it a lot in this match as he's trying to compete as a wrestler. And it's not good. I mean, Kurt Angle is fucking Kurt Angle. He's an Olympic wrestler.
He won with a broken freaking neck.
Oh, believe me, he told us that a lot.
So,
But yeah, I mean, that was, the match was just sort of because of
plus
that.
it didn't help that there was that clusterfuck.
Oh, God.
Where the Ace and Eights and Angle's boys were the worst.
I
3
know,
guys.
your posse is
okay,
shit.
Samoa Joe's cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool. You got Samoa Joe, he's cool. But then you got Briscoe and Bischoff.
Well, yeah, I don't think anyone was thinking we were insulting Samoa Joe.
Yeah. You got
But-
Dumb and Dumber over here trying to be professional wrestlers. And
Which, I don't know, is it because, our daddy did it so we have to try or something?
to be
I
fair,
don't know what it is.
Bischoff's dad didn't do it.
No, but, yeah, that was another thing. How the fuck did that happen?
I think Bischoff has had 3 wrestling matches in his whole career.
If that.
If that.
And, I mean, most of them are just I apparently know karate and then some guy beats the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Or
So-
Hogan comes in and helps.
And seriously, why doesn't he throw any kicks? What is this? Your dad was a karate guy. You can't learn some karate moves from daddy?
No, because that would, make sense.
God
Why would
forbid.
we want that? Again, reaching for the middle.
God forbid logic.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Yes.
Devon goes over because Buddy hit him with a
Yeah.
pipe or a hammer or something.
And guess what? Aces and eights work as a pack. We established that. They're furthering it. We're
There
not
you
getting
go.
any more. So moving on.
So we get into our first deliberation. And they apparently now do this every Championship Thursday from what I've now known.
I gotta tell you, I didn't think anyone could be worse than Super Nintendo Guerrero. Then I saw Brooke Hogan.
The manager, supervisor of the Divas, or
yeah,
Knockouts, or
whatever
whatever her
the
official
fuck
title
she
is.
claims to be the managing supervisor of managing supervisors.
The assistant to the
Supervising-
assistant.
Yes. The white hat.
There you go.
Yeah, she's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
She's the worst actor I've seen in wrestling.
She's been in movies. None of them good.
Pardon?
Yeah.
She's been in movies.
Yeah, nothing good like sci-fi movies. You know what I mean? Like two-headed dragon or snake. Or
Yeah, but
something.
even then, there's a handful of decent actors who do those movies.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but either way.
So ODB is the first one to go because apparently she's supposed to be at home with her man because her man's got a bum knee.
Okay, so furthering the male dominance over the female species, that she should be home tending to her man.
Thumbs up.
Yes, good job.
Reaching for the middle.
Yep.
Keeping women down since last Thursday.
At least.
Good job, TNA. Anyways, match number dos. Matt Thunderlips Morgan, which I will still be calling him as. If he keeps wearing that robe, he's going to be Thunderlips.
Yeah.
And Joey the Hedgehog Ryan.
Yes.
Versus Kenny King and RVD.
Which
furthers the Kenny King and RVD feud?
Yeah, very much. Well, I wouldn't say very much, because I don't understand the ending of this match. Is King a heel? Or
I'm assuming.
Just kind of a lazy asshole?
Can he be both?
I guess, but it just doesn't... It's the stupidest ending I've ever seen. He's just sort of nonchalant about it.
Where he's just like, I'm not going to get a boot in the face, I'm just going to peace out, and then he leaves.
But if you remember, he's calling to him. He's like, Rob, get out. Rob, get out. Like, he's actually trying to help by doing nothing.
Yeah, but was he doing it sarcastically? Like,
No.
Rob, you better get out.
No, he legitimately looked worried. Well, I mean, legitimately as storyline, legitimately. Follow me, folks. He looked worried. So it seemed like he was actually trying to help him, but still not doing anything. So it was just sort of bad guy?
Question mark?
Yeah. So I don't really know what happened there. And
so I guess it just furthers the storyline.
Yes, and Rob Van Dam still did not make up.
Yeah, hopefully this leads to Kenny King being the X Division champion. That's all.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, because then we could have an X Division champion that actually looks like he's awake.
Cool. Next segment.
Yes.
Hulk Hogan, general manager of Impact,
brother,
coming out, talking about some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How stuff's getting real personal.
Yeah, and then he talks about how shit gets personal. Mm-hmm. Then he talks about how TNA went from being a small company at the beginning of 2012 and became a much, much bigger company in 2012. And I say no. No. You're still in the exact same spot you were when you started last year.
Might even have decreased.
Yeah, I would say you've lost a few viewers.
Just because you're going to be in the Alamo Dome doesn't mean you're going to get any people, Hulk.
Yeah, I still can't believe they're doing that. Mm-hmm. My God. Ugh. Yeah. There's going to be one section where that camera never pans.
One section? I'm thinking about 3.
I mean,
it's a 60-something thousand stadium. They're going to get like 2 people.
Yeah, they're not getting... I mean, you've got to assume by now the Impact Zone is full of people who are not paying for their tickets.
No.
I mean...
That's all people who are like, I love Mickey Mouse.
Well, fact is, it's the same people every time. So they're just going because they got a free show.
If I lived in Orlando, I'd go for the free show.
Oh, I would too. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm not saying I begrudge these people, because if I lived in Orlando, I'd be at Impact every fucking week. Mm-hmm. Free fucking wrestling show. I'm in. Mm-hmm. And I'll wait in the end so that they start handing out the free tickets too. I ain't paying for that shit.
Nope. But anyways, he babbles on.
Yeah.
Aces and Eights hit the ring.
And yeah.
They're gonna jump a man.
Yeah, they're gonna go after him, brother.
They're gonna get him, dude.
Yeah.
And then Bully Ray comes in.
Uh-huh.
One guy.
Yep, one guy.
With a chain wallet.
Yeah.
Not a chain, a chain wallet.
Yes.
Now, I have a chain wallet.
I don't know, dude. Keep that away from me. I'm scared.
I assure you it's not dangerous. And it's not going to be...
I don't know, man. You wielded it like a Bully Ray.
He's not going to take on, 8 of them?
Mm-hmm. Mm. No, it's not 8, because it's Aces and Eights, yet there's not 8 of them.
Yeah. There was enough of them.
Yeah, they could have whipped the shit out of both of them.
Wheeling a chain wallet and Hulk Hogan, who's at least dirt.
11.
All right, he's at least dirt.
Yeah.
You're not going to take on supposed biker gang members.
But the biker gang...
But they
fucked
ran
off.
Away.
They fucked off like their mother was calling them home for supper.
Chain wallets are their kryptonite.
Yes.
It's their kryptonite.
Well, I gotta say, when you were wielding that chain wallet,
I
was a little terrified.
Scary, right?
It scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so that happened. So of course, you get to the...
I do not like Aces and Eights.
Hang on, see, that's not the worst part though for me. The last part of that whole thing when so Hogan.
Oh yeah.
So Bully Ray and Hogan are staring each other down, daggers.
I helped you out, man, with my chain wallet.
My chain wallet fucking protected you from certain death.
And Hogan walks
away like an asshole.
puts his glasses on.
Or I guess in the parlance of our times, like a boss.
Yes.
I guess, I don't know.
He's like, I'm not gonna shake your hand, brother.
Yeah.
Even though you saved me from getting my ass whipped.
I know, you should at least be shaking the chain wallet.
Jesus. Well, there you go. This whole story, this Hogan Bully Ray storyline needs to come to an end.
And yet it's not going to, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. Deliberation number 2.
Yes. Gets even worse.
Miss Teschmacher.
Teschmacher.
Mm-hmm. I
Who
don't
cares?
really care. She's been champion 2 times.
Apparently. I was
She's
not watching
been here
it.
the whole time.
Has she?
Over Velvet Sky and Mickey James, who have both been out.
Out for 6 months, yeah.
Out for 6 months, and
Mhm.
Mickey James for 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
So, automatically, you would think she's getting a title shot. No, she's out now.
Well, no,
She's
actually, and believe me, I don't want to defend Brooke Hogan at all, but the logic, I can see some logic in this, in that Tessmacher, she's been there the whole time, and not done anything good enough to get a title shot. So I can see why she's kind of useless and doesn't deserve it.
It's kind of sad that she hasn't done anything to deserve a title shot in, like, a division that has, like, 3 people.
I'm aware. But apparently, from what it implies, is she's either never gotten a title shot or never won.
But she's won twice. She won that belt twice.
Yeah, but against
Tara? I believe it was. I can't remember. I've only
well,
started
then there
watching
goes
recently.
Okay, you know what, Brooke Hogan, I tried to give you something, but apparently I'm wrong. So you know what? You're just an idiot.
This is why you fail.
Yeah, I tried.
Next segment.
Mm-hmm.
Kaz and
Yes.
Christopher Daniels.
Yes.
The 2 probably best guys in the show.
Mm-hmm. Did one of the stupidest promos I've ever seen.
Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was kind of funny.
Okay, fair enough.
Ass Goblins is the word of the day for Kaz.
I'm okay with that, though. I like Ass Goblin.
Don't even want to know what an Ass Goblin looks like, sir.
I don't either, but I like the sound of it.
So anyways, he
It's
comes
just fun
out.
to say.
He has a Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes obviously this is going to be the Christmas segment of the show.
Yep.
Unlike some shows, this was just a segment.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Ugh.
Anyways.
Yes.
Calls out Mr. Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
Comes out in his signature scarf and
Yes.
appletini.
Appletinis are
Like a
kind of
boss?
delicious, I gotta say. Like a boss, for sure.
So, calls
I like
him out.
appletinis. I can't begrudge him that.
Begrudge him that. So he sits in the chair for now.
Mm-hmm.
They go on and on about how awesome they are. And
Yes.
how they've taken out AJ Styles and how
Yep.
AJ Styles now Mr. Sad
Yeah,
Panda.
so I'm guessing Sad Panda has taken his ball and went home.
For a while, I guess.
Yeah,
for
but
now.
even though he said he wasn't going anywhere, he left.
So anyways.
Good job, AJ.
They call out the big man himself.
Yes, they
Mr.
do.
Santa Claus.
Mr. Santa.
And not a wrestler.
Nope.
From what we got.
Nope.
He's
Nope.
just a guy.
He's just a
he's
Santa.
Santa.
He's Santa.
He's Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Comes out. Christopher Daniels sits on his knee like you do.
Yes.
There
was nothing weird about that. Don't expect me to make a joke about that. Sorry, it's not going to happen.
It's Santa. You sit on his knee.
Santa.
That's what you do.
It's what you do.
And they even got Santa a present.
They did, which is odd.
They got him Zubaz pants.
Which, I'm jealous of Santa.
I wouldn't mind Zubaz
I
pants.
want some Zubaz pants.
Pink zebra, why not?
Yes. Mine would have to be purple. But,
Yeah,
yeah,
we can work something out.
I'm
sure
not
Santa
kidding.
can work
I
something
want
out.
those fucking pants.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
even joking. Those look comfortable as all hell.
Oh, yeah.
They really do.
Buffet pants, buddy.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
There you go.
Yeah, I could totally.
Buffet pants for the win.
That's right.
So, and who has to come and ruin the Christmas magic?
Oh,
But Drunky McDrunkerson,
Ugh.
James Storm,
Ugh.
Jimbo, as he's being affectionately called by Kaz.
Jimbo?
Oh, he called him Jimbo.
That's true, he did, yeah.
He did.
That don't make any... Well, it does make sense.
James
Just-
Jim,
Yeah, I know, I get it. It just... I never understood that. Completely off topic.
Yeah.
How is Jim short for James?
I'm still trying to figure out how Dick's short for Richard.
I knew you were going to ask that question, and I wish I had an answer for you, because...
Exactly.
I don't know, except maybe all Richards might be dicks,
Either way.
you know?
Well, there you go.
All right.
But anyways, getting back on topic.
Yes.
Apparently they were ruining Christmas or something.
I guess well, that we're making a mockery
they're
of
making a
Christmas
mockery of
because
Christmas.
you do know he's a beer drinking, gun toting American, so naturally he's got to be a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally he's all for Santa Claus.
Of course. But what were they
I
doing?
don't know how that works.
How are they
but
making fun of Christmas, though?
I don't know, but apparently they were making a mockery of Christmas. Maybe because Santa is never allowed to get a fucking gift.
I guess. See,
You know what I mean?
So how are these the bad guys when they're giving Santa Claus?
Because
a man
Santa,
who's a hardworking man giving children around the world presents, and they gave him a present for once, and that's the bad thing.
How do you not fucking understand this, alright? Santa is supposed to be the most selfless guy in the world. He doesn't get shit.